think the Baltic countries in general are very edgy right now. What is the mood in Lithuania?
Uh, I would say if I would have told you, or if some of the things that are being discussed in Lithuanian press and in sort of the public sphere about Lithuanian security, if those things would have been said, even 2-3 years ago, I think the average Lithuanian would have been shocked to hear them. But now, there is tension in the air. There's talk about, the possibility of Russian aggression outside the countries that Russia has already, made aggressive, incursions. Ukraine, Georgia. The situation in Moldova is very unstable, but the fact that the Baltic countries are members of NATO is of great assurance and obviously a confidence builder, but nonetheless we're very concerned about Russian intentions. Mr. Putin's has never hidden his intentions. I think there were times when these intentions or these concerns were raised at NATO by the Baltic delegations, and we were told to look upon Russia as a partner, not as an enemy. And now, the situation has turned around completely, unfortunately. So there's concern and there's sensitivity because it's something that's discussed every day in Lithuania, and not just at the government level. I mean, the public is very much aware of it, and obviously you can imagine people that have lived through the Soviet occupation have gotten a taste of what democratic life is about. Doesn't want the situation to change for their families and for their children and grandchildren. So.
Now, you, in your amazing resume, you've done a lot of security work, right?
Yes, yeah. Security policy was, my main area of expertise. That's where I worked on security policy issues at the UN when I started out in Lithuanian diplomacy, and then obviously at NATO, and was part of the security policy department. But then I branched out into bilateral affairs, served as ambassador in Austria and some of the neighboring countries, and then
quite a few of the neighboring countries.
Right, and then my Slovenia, Croatia, and Slovakia, and then. I was posted, my last foreign posting was in Canada.